Hey y'all, it's Ash. I'm your local spiritual entrepreneur and astrologer, and I'm here today to discuss the astrology for July 28th, 2025. Now, with the sun being in Leo, and today the moon is actually in Taurus. Because of this, it's best to try to stay as organized as you can throughout the day. Me personally, you see my little organization I got here myself. So it's definitely best to plan ahead. We are currently in a Saturn retrograde, and if you know anything about retrogrades, of what they mean, it's a time for us to sit back and for us to reevaluate certain parts of our lives. And Saturn's influence, Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure. It's kind of where you can find where your habits are, things like that, very structuralized. That's what Saturn's influence is for us. And with it being in retrograde, it's asking us to sit back and look at those areas of our lives that we would like to create more structure or more boundaries with, things like that, addictions or schedules, or whether you're trying to lose weight or trying to cut habits or anything like that. Right now is the time to do it because of Saturn's energy, because of the retrograde, the Saturn retrograde. Before today, try to plan ahead, because you may see some unexpected things come your way that you didn't plan. So you may see schedules changes, accidents, things not going as planned throughout the day. So I would totally be okay with changing your schedule if you need to today. Some of you may want to go more in depth into certain topics or conversations today, or investigating things that call to you. It's more of an investigative kind of words, more of an investigation type of energy today. The theme today is practicality, which might help with feelings of, feeling balanced, organized, or scheduled. But with you wanting to investigate, some of you wanting to investigate certain things, it may help you to feel enthusiastic by your new discoveries that you might find. Because you might be, if you're like me, I like to go down rabbit holes online of things that interest me. And that's kind of how I learned all of my astrology, and how I kind of learned how to do what I do as far as my energy work and everything. It all started with asking questions. So you might be surprised by the new discoveries that you find. But also with Saturn's influence, you may encounter a variety of emotional experiences or states of mind at this time. And this may help you access particular parts of yourself that you didn't really, or that were kind of dormant, or you didn't really know were there. And with this, you can form greater relationships with your friends and family, loved ones, coworkers, anything like that, because you're feeling and you're accessing a different particular aspect of yourself. But overall today, from what I'm seeing, for the most part, it is a very positive day. Just maybe some mishaps and slip-ups, which, that's life pretty much. But with the moon being in Taurus, you definitely, most of us are seeking tangibility and comfort of predictability. If you're like me, you prefer things to kind of go of a more slower pace, and you might get agitated or aggravated if things are going too fast for you, especially if you're calling in certain manifestations. And whenever I have manifestations that are coming in, I actually, a lot of things kind of go in and out very, very quickly. And so I actually had to start doing mantras and everything that, things go at a slow, steady pace, because when manifestation comes in, you have to balance it out with other things. So essentially you're having to sacrifice something. I forget what the law is, but you have, in order to manifest something into your reality, you need to sacrifice something of equal value in order to bring that manifestation to fruition. And when I first started learning about manifestation and how to do it, it was like I wanted all of them to rush in at the same time. And it caused my life to flip and change really, really quickly and really, really rapidly. And I couldn't keep up with it. So today, and anything you might want to allow time for your manifestations and things like that to come to fruition, and not be overbearing and too fast with it. Too quick to change, going from here to here really, really quick is a lot for someone to take on. And with today, the moon being in Taurus, some of you may be more pursuant of sensual activities, things. The ruling planet of Taurus is Venus. So anything that you might find beauty in, sensual, schmexual activities might come to the forefront for some of you. That's what this potential for stability and things like that is, all Taurus's influence. But then you've got that paired with that Leo, and that Leo is like, oh, look at me, look at me. Everybody's shining, everybody's, we're in full summer mode. And so, it's definitely a yin and yang kind of energy today. With that being said, about the Venus transit, is we've actually got a trine Venus Chiron right now. And I'll actually read from my download this morning, so I'll read it to you. It says, you try to see the good side of everything, so you might not see things as they really are. You create your own reality so that it suits your happiness. This can be good for you, but try to stay away from anything practical. If you have anything related to finances or law, finances or law, leave it for later. But that's it. That's it for my astrology reading today. If anyone is interested in a personal birth chart reading, I am available for those. Just DM me, and we'll get all the payment and everything set up for that. I'm also doing Reiki as well. So, and then maybe some tarot readings thrown in there if anyone's interested. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I wish you the best, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!